Once again, Dewani is front-page news in the UK. It's a story that newspapers here have carried for 4 years, and one that has come to an abrupt end. But to many, the final chapter, which is his case being thrown out of court, has not come as a huge surprise.
My understanding from reading the reports of experts in criminal justice in South Africa is that it's quite common for cases to collapse, that there are repeated concerns about poor preparation of the case by the prosecution. So the kinds of things that have happened in this case and that the judge has criticised during the prosecution presentation of its evidence doesn't come as a surprise to me at all.
The various stages of Mr. Dewani's extradition process were well documented in Britain, with appeal after appeal over the deterioration of his mental health. Since his wife's murder, he'd been suffering from depression and post-traumatic stress disorder, until finally the Supreme Court blocked an application refusing what would be his last appeal. It was the news Annie Dewani's family, the Hindokchas, had been waiting to hear. But the outcome of this trial has been a big disappointment for them.
Prosecutions, they take a real risk when they rely so heavily on the evidence of somebody who's been convicted of a serious offence themselves, but also of somebody who's got a lower sentence because of agreeing to a plea deal. So, for me, the real lesson that has to be learnt here for everybody is that the prosecution and the police have to do a really thorough investigation, because if they fail to do that, nobody wins. Dewani doesn't win. He's spent 4 years fighting extradition, and the wife of the family of his wife certainly haven't won either.
While Mr. Dewani returns to the UK, now a free man, experts believe that it will take quite some time for both him and, of course, his wife's family to recover from such a long ordeal. Natalie Powell, London.